Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beta Plans. We return to the Crimson Chateau estate in the darkest dungeon, when we have about 2 fights to go, which I believe before we find the Baron. When we can meet him face to face, and we've got a few things to say to him. We have 4 vials of blood. We have 4 vampires. We have freed. Oh, sorry, that did weird. We have liberated 2 people that were in his captivity. We have gotten the blood. I must have the blood. I'm not finished with my speech yet. You will not have the blood before that. And we have gained a lot of awesome trinkets that are Crimson Court only with this combo, and we've doubled up on 2 combos actually within this run. So I am more than pleased. Considering this is the last room before we can go in there, time to camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I hate you. Why did you do that? Fine. Take a vial of blood and leave me alone. We are gonna go all campaigns if religious, so luckily you will get a lot of de-stress. Then we're gonna go, of course, with prevents the nighttime ambush. And I wanted to say scouting, but we don't need that actually in here. So do we have something actually that can bind the wounds? Yes, we do. That will be a 2. Solve that much issue, and then we did this. Voila! And thereby we have gotten what we wanted. Although I would have really preferred better bonuses. We could have done a way better camp. Oh, so sorry. I had to drink quickly in order to record this. It's getting late over here. But yeah, I wanted to get some better buffs, but we now have just some protection buffs. But we could have had so much more. Could have had an aim buff and things and whatever, you know. Alright, let's try and kill these guys before they start causing serious stress. You resisted, you numbnuts. It's a howl. That's about the worst thing that could have happened. Because I don't want to go in with stress into that fight with the Baron, as you may understand. Even more horror. Lovely. And I don't have laudanum in order to clear that. Let's get rid of some of the stress at least. It will build up over time, which I can't prevent, but I can't prevent you from being a piss on tail any further.
Turning point.
Get out of here. You are not welcome in this place. Because I will make it my dominion. That's interesting that she does that, because it doesn't really help her any way. Dodge? Sorry, stun. That's really good, so that we can stress heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And kill you. Too bad. But that's just the way it is. We can't. We don't have a shovel. We won't camp. Bloodlust. Oh, you're now craving as well. Ooh, I am kind of nervous. Here we go. The Baron. At least I assume. No! What? Oh, there. And then a curio. Okay. Don't forget that after the fight, we have a little bit more of a whole way to go. Which I assume would just be a treasure of sorts. The Baron it is.
It would seem his taste for triviality remains unabated, even now.
What the? Healing prevented, probably by the cocoons. Okay, let's take out one cocoon and find ourselves a little guy underneath it. I guess we take them out one by one until we find the Baron. And hopefully that will be the last one. There we go. One cocoon down. Hit the cocoon. Find an Baron. And it's not a guy that I can really stun or anything, but we don't have enough stress to warrant this. This is kind of good that he wasn't one of the last two, because it does mean that we can attack the Crusader him. Oh, guest of honor. Wait, what? This cocoon was removed. Okay, I don't know how that works. 280 HP. Holy sweet bejeebus. Yeah, let's work on him. Necessary discipline is a major stress attack with horror. That is not cool, yo. Is this his only move? Because he will stress everybody out. Is he stunnable? A little. But then again, he is so small that it doesn't really like he has so many actions. That doesn't really matter. Crowd please. Okay, this is a different skill. I think we needed the time also to take the heals, because we couldn't heal with the eggs around. And somehow I have a feeling it's gonna have a move that's gonna say create the eggs or something like that. I do want you to apply the bleed though, because the bleed is really good. You two work on him as much as you can. And I guess stress will maybe come afterwards? That's so much stress. He deals like a ton and a ton and a ton of stress apparently. Okay. 204. Wish I had riposte here. That's a little annoying, but alright, let's take a shot at him. The second act. Yeah, we have... Okay. Now this is the moment where we're just gonna say... not break a single act. Don't break a single act, folks. Just... That's a really bad one, but alright. Ah, that's of course also, that's annoying. Okay, that wasn't a good idea apparently. You do need to attack things. That's... Okay, attack again. I wonder, is it worth it? I mean, I can heal now. I just now have an entire team to fight as well. But I think we need to focus on him until he gets into, I don't know, whatever the hell else he's gonna do. Crowd pleaser again. He is all about stress. I can't prevent all this stress attack. I just can't. It's even too much for this team that I'm currently have with me, and it's really good at stress anyways. 10 damage. And these guys, they don't do a lot of damage. These are not like big fellows. So I'm okay with it right now. Whoa! That heals for 18, and that was just big ass scary the way it looked. Okay, so he also has some way to heal. But I think I'm just gonna have to accept that we're gonna get some resolve checks. Forced enthusiasm. Because I don't see myself. I don't have cookies, no. Just go here. You're bleeding still. That's a nice dodge. Yeah, I'm gonna focus entirely on the Baron. 107 right now. And whatever little you look, we're not losing that much health. We're just really stressed out. And it's so much stress that I can't resolve the issue. The third act. Okay, so he has left. I guess we are allowed to stress heal a little bit, but we can't allow for all the eggs never to hit an egg. So let's hit an egg. That is then what I'm going to abide by. That must be the rule. And our flagellant is getting a little low. Because here, now we can seem to be able to... They didn't pop. There we go. Don't want to open another egg yet because it's not our full round. Now it's our full round. Now we'll open another egg. You need to die immediately. I'm not even going to stress heal. I don't want you to riposte and then do some serious damage to my team. It seems that this is a better strategy. There we go. Destroyed you. We'll open another egg. Hopefully that's not the Baron. It is the Baron. Unfortunately, we can't heal. But he is getting low. We stunned him because that was the only opportunity we had. 29 crit, awesome. And he's bleeding still. He also isn't that super fast. Unfortunately, not a bleed. I think we can beat the Baron here. I am so... Oh, 3 hit points. Dodge. Arthur!
The jig is up. The game is done.
Les jeux sont faits is the achievement I unlocked. I have no idea what that means. I am going to take away your... Take a blueprint. I'm also going to go the last will and testament. Leper only. I actually threw away the leper because he never has any accuracy, and then I see plus 15 accuracy if HP above 60%. Wow. And protection and max health. The combination of these two trinkets might actually make a leper more viable. I want to eat the food. I'm gonna dump the food, and I hope I won't get an event that says, hey, you need food. No, continue adventuring. No, we're not done yet. A bit of a short episode, but a valuable one, because I'm certain that some people will come around here and say, what was the dream team to defeat the Baron? Well, this was it. We have done nearly everything of this dungeon in one go, and there is another anger key. Probably to open this door and get treasure there from. Do I want to go all the way there? I just might. Sorry for my voice. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with this team. This is going to be another Crocodilus. We know that. We are going to have a fight over here in which we can stress heal. This key was probably meant for the other key, for the one that we opened down the stairs. I'm gonna walk all the way back. I know I have only 2 vials of blood, but I'm gonna do that. Let's get out of here. And that means going back. You bloody Baron, you failed, you miserable snot. defeated you. Ooh, that is a good feeling. That is really a good feeling. Oh, you crave the blood as well, buddy. I have only 2 vials left. I have only 2 vials left. No! No. Move forward. I pressed up because this cord was going up. Oops. Now she also needs it. This is the maximum that we can do for the 2 of them. Yeah, you know what? Give it. Give it. We have no more blood. Blood is over. We can use that in order to just bring more stuff along the way. Hopefully in this battle we can stress heal a little bit. There you go. That is a very good battle to stress heal. So, should this be the first episode that you ever landed upon my channel and wonder what the hell was the dream team to defeat the Baron? Let me just show you what this team can do. This guy is stunnable. That is important. He can do a lot of damage and get a riposte. But if you destroy him before that happens, well, then you only have 2 guys who really don't do a lot of damage. And I have four vampires here. So gather the blood that causes 4 vampires to appear doesn't matter as much as you might normally consider it to matter. And you are also pretty darn slow, and thus I tell you to get the heck out of here. Thank you very much. Time to stress heal. That is really bad. Luckily that won't kill. Because if it does, well, with 2 people around, no reinforcements will ever come, and that is what you want. That's fine. I want you to do only one thing, and that is stress heal. Stress heal and stress heal, at least from the Crusader and the Houndmaster. Stress heal until the cows come home. And try and group heal in order to hope to get that crit that you would like to get in order to, well, get some additional stress relief. I don't mind. If he gets below a certain amount, he can do some major abilities. You are nearly stress-free. We'll work on the Vestal now. That's not really what I wanted, but can't have worse results. Hey, there we go. You want to kill the Flagellant? Yeah, that's gonna be troublesome. If you do small increments of damage, the Flagellant can heal it up so easily. There you go. Look at that stress dissipating from their bodies. They fought the Baron and they got a little stressed out over the monstrosity that they fought, but we handled it. Apparently it is better to get a stress healer in that fight to stress heal and 1 person to pop an egg, so that you do seem to act like if you want to destroy the eggs. Apparently you're not allowed to cheese the stress, which I can't imagine, because that seemed to be the major issue of the Baron. His damage wasn't even that incredible. His AoE didn't have that particular large amount of damage. It was really his stress that was really high, and that we were now dealing with. And luckily we went in with like 0 stress almost, because this team works so well with it. There we go. Nearly done. It's about time that we start hitting some little pesky little things. Goodbye. Nice crit. And hit. Get out of blood, doesn't matter. Should have actually really stress healed. That was kind of a misplay. You're dead after this. Good. Full health for everybody. Don't do anything. Stress heal. And we go out of it with 1 stress. Nope. We'll take that gold. Thank you. Alright then. We got no, unfortunately, blood. So we should hope that these guys don't become craving and will have causes issues down the road, but or this happens too much. Should have known. Resisted the disease at least. That's good. Alright. Nope. We don't have blood anyways, and giving you blood is just a waste of it. You need a certain amount in order to traverse this dungeon, and we used it all, and I think we brought in 9, perhaps we brought in even 12. You will have to look at the first video of this entire long series. Ah, there it is, craving. I'm just gonna go to this red door, that's all I'm gonna do. Just don't become wasting, just this red door. I don't have the food.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself.
That's too bad.
Weakening the mind.
I still think we can handle the crocodilist, or the crocodilian, or whatever the heck that thing is called. At least that's what I assume is behind this red gate. That might be a little presumptuous of me, but... And I'm certain that a lot of people are in here like, of course that's behind it, or of course that isn't behind it, because we already know what's behind it. Yes, you may know, but I don't. I didn't want to spoil everything for me. Really? Again? Yeah, I've already gone this far in. I'm not gonna come back on this plan. Which may be a little bit of foolish of mine. Oh, do we have a torch? Nope, no more. Too bad. Let's move, folks. Let's go. The last fight. There's nothing here. I went back for nothing. Well, that's unfortunate. I could get out stress-free, but that was not the case. Let's look at these heroes. This little resolve for all that they've done. Eldritch Hater replaces Warren's Explorer. I'm fine with that. And Tippler will only drink. I can understand a little bit. Weak grip on life. It's got to be removed for Flagellator. Thin-blooded. Runes Explorer. Guilty Conscience instead of Egomania. Yeah, okay.
The virulent clouds from the courtyard have abated. The airs of the estate feel narrowly agreeable once again.
The haze of contagion has abated, due in no small part to the recent triumph over whatever age-old horror was lurking behind the long-sealed courtyard gate. Removes the Crimson Curse from all affected heroes. Awesome! And, of course, yeah, we are level 3 rescued. And we do not have enough things to improve it, but I may want to throw away one of my level 0s. Or you. No, if we need a money run, I mean we have too many Eldritch Hater, Stress Faster, and Ruined Scrounger. I think I even put some money into you. This team will work. It's just who's gonna fill in the next spot once this sister is gone. Because she has no, she doesn't have that ability as well. I don't know how long they will stay. That's a little bit my question. Egomania and Phagophobia. That's really bad, but Natural Eye is really good. I'm an Arbalist? Yes, please. I do want her. Alright.
The task ahead is terrible, and weakness cannot be tolerated.
And let's not forget, I did name a few of these people. But I didn't rename you, I just realized, nor did I rename you. What are we going to name a female person that is very good with ranged attacks? We already have a Calamity Jane. And I named our grave robber Bonnie after Bonnie Clyde. Oh, I have to admit, I don't know that many female things. I do that off camera, I guess. Because I don't know for sure for now. Are we going to stress heal you guys a little bit? You can stress heal yourself. When you come back and unequip all the trinkets. Look at all these trinkets. Shameful Locket is combined with, where is it? I am sure. Bounty Hunter Master. Highwayman. Did we have? We have the Highwayman. We got that as a reward. Plus 2 speed, plus 10 dodge. And now we have 10 accuracy and 3% crit chance, plus 50% stress deal. But 45% virtue chance. Perhaps I shouldn't have thrown away the thing. I do want more Highwaymans, and there are some Highwaymans present. Fragile is bad. Mitten Night Blindness. That's not a problem. Weapon Tinker. Witness. That's okay. I should not have thrown away that Vestal. If I at least can... Oh, but I need 25. That's so much. 25. 18 I need. 27. Screw it. Finished. You are... No, not you. And we have an extra...
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
There we go. We'll do it like this. We have very little heirlooms. We have a good amount of money though, and we have got awesome, awesome trinkets. And we have probably much more to do. Sorry that this episode was perhaps a wee little short. But, yeah, what the heck? The Abomination. Okay. Plus 3% if has Crimson Curse, 100% healing when eating if has Crimson Curse. Per 100% food consumed if has Crimson Curse. That's kind of a weird one. We're not going to go in there yet. We don't have the people to do so. We don't have level 6 and what have you not. If enjoyed this quest, I'm sorry that this episode is a little bit of a rant about that. I did enjoy the whole rant when I finally found out which team could do it. And we now do have 5 level 5 people. Do not forget that. So, yeah. Perhaps we're just gonna do something nice and like this. Apprentice, Commander's Orders, plus 3% crit in position 1 is decent. Heal skills, moi, but the blight resistance also is like a moi, so that can work. And we have a fleet Florin. But I think we already got a fleet Florin, yeah, which got buffed. Instead of speed, it also has a debuff skill chance. So that your blight will work better. Doesn't really matter which one we go to. And this one is now immediately a champion dungeon. I really need to open up the warrants, but that is for next episode. I hope you enjoyed my battle against the Baron. I showed you one battle how to make this team work. I am so sorry that I apparently went to a door that was completely pointless to run into. Oh well, can't happen. I'm going to treat these people on a nice little bit of treatment. Weak grip of life, remove it. And I say, thank you for watching, and remember, great Herald yields great beauty.